matrix is nothing but the rectangular array of numbers or elements. So matrix we can define A is equal to, so A ij, this I represent the number of rows and row j is represent the columns. So this m cross n is m is represents row and n is represent columns. So this can define a11, a12, a1n and a21, 22, 2n, so up to am1 and m2 and a m cross n. Okay, so this is the simple definition of matrix. And then type of matrix, so type of matrix is can be classified by based on the orders. If we have the m cross n, so equal number of rows and equal number of columns, then that matrix is called square matrix. And then if we have m is not equal to n, that means number of row is not equal to number of columns, then that matrix is called rectangular matrix. Then 1 cross 1, that means 1 rows and multiple number of columns, then that matrix is called row matrix. And m cross n, that means 1 columns and multiple number of rows is called the column matrix. Okay, then next one is diagonal matrix. So diagonal matrix is nothing but, if we can define matrix A is equal to aij, and then this aij is equal to 0 if I is not equal to 0. That means what? That non-diagonal elements are 0. So for examples, if you give the matrix is like that, so this is all the diagonal elements, 1 2 3, these are the diagonal elements. So remaining elements, so non-diagonal elements are 0, then that matrix is called the diagonal matrix. Okay, next one is scalar matrix. Scalar matrix also we can define matrix is equal to aij and aij equal to 0 if I is not equal to j, that means non-diagonal elements are 0, and aij equal to c if I equal to 0, that means this I equal to 0 is nothing but that is all diagonal elements. Because if we see the matrix definitions, a11, a22, amn, that means a11 I equal to j, that means I equal to j means that elements are called the diagonal elements. So in the scalar matrix, these diagonal elements are c means constant, it have the same numbers. So that we can give the examples like this. So examples equal to 5 0 0 0 5 0 and 0 0 5. So a diagonal matrix whose diagonal elements are same, so that is called, then that matrix is called the scalar matrix. So next one is identity matrix. That also we can define matrix is equal to aij if aij equal to 1 I equal to j, that means diagonal elements are 1 and the remaining I is not equal to 0, that means non-diagonal elements are 0. So like that matrix is called the identity matrix. A scalar matrix whose diagonal elements are equal to 1, then that matrix is called identity matrix. Next one is triangular matrix. So in the triangular matrix we can classify two types. One is upper triangulars, another one is lower triangulars. So if a equal to aij, if aij equal to 0, if I is greater than j, so if I is greater than j means these values, okay, so these values are 0, then that matrix is called upper triangular. And aij equal to 0 if I is less than j, so this matrix is called the lower triangular matrix, because I we know, so I and j we know, if I is greater than, then that matrix is called upper triangular, and I is less than, that matrix is called lower triangular matrix. So this is the example for the upper triangular matrix. So upper triangular matrix, so in this area, so these are the I is greater than j part, because so we know this is aij, okay, ij, so this is also aij, that means this is 2 1, this is a23, okay, 2 3, so this is 3 greater than 1, so here is I is greater than the j, so that is the reason. So this matrix is called the upper triangular, and this is lower triangular, because this is this is a12. So here if you see, this is a12, see this is I is less than the j, so j is 2 and I is 1, so here is I is less than j, then this matrix are called the lower triangular matrix. Okay, so next is nilpotent matrix. So if a power p equal to 0, then a is called the nilpotent matrix. So example, a power 1 equal to 0 1 1 0, if you do a square equal to 0, then this matrix is called a nilpotent matrix. Next one is periodic matrix. A power p plus 1 equal to a, then a is called the periodic matrix of period p, and we can give some examples. If p equal to 1, means a square equal to a, then this matrix called idempotent matrix. Then a square equal to a, this is called the matrix at period is 1. Okay, because p equal to 1 means period is 1. Next one is a square equal to I, then involutory matrix. This matrix is called involutory matrix. Next one is special matrix. So these are the matrix, and what is the notation for this matrix and how to get it this matrix. Okay, so these four special matrix are very important. First one is transpose. The notation is a power t. So a power t means the interchange rows and columns. If you do interchange of that matrix row and columns, then we will get the transpose matrix. Next one is conjugate. We can represent a bar or a star. So take complex conjugate of each elements, then we will get it the conjugate matrix. And another one is Hermitian conjugate. Hermitian conjugate is nothing but a these symbols are a star power t. So that means take transpose of complex conjugate. Okay, and another one is inverse matrix. It is very important. So this is notation is a power minus 1. So a power minus 1 is equal to adjoint a by modulus determinant of a. This have the one condition: if we have this determinant is not equal to 0, then only this a inverse is exist. Okay, so next one is the some special matrix. So here is pure real matrix. When we will get pure real matrix, if we do the conjugate of that matrix, if we have get a is, then this matrix is called pure real matrix. Next one is symmetric. If you do the transpose of that matrix, again you will get a matrix, then that is called symmetry. Next one is skew symmetry. Skew symmetry is nothing but after doing the transpose, if you get minus of a matrix, then that is called skew symmetric. Next one is Hermitian. If you do the Hermitian conjugate of that matrix, then if you get a matrix, then that is called Hermitian matrix. And skew Hermitian matrix, if you do for a Hermitian conjugate, again result you will get minus a, then that is called skew Hermitian. Next one is orthogonal matrix. Orthogonal matrix is nothing but a power transpose equal to minus a inverse. That means a inverse equal to identity matrix. If you do the a inverse, then this is nothing but 1 by a matrix. So that is nothing but a inverse. So next one, unitary matrix. A complex conjugate is equal to conjugate of Hermitian conjugate is equal to a power minus 1. So that is called a unitary matrix. Next one is purely imaginary matrix. If you do complex conjugate of matrix, if you are getting result is minus a, then that matrix is called the pure imaginary matrix. Okay, so in general, if you have to know the what is the second order of identity matrix is nothing but 1 0 0 1, and third order is nothing but 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, because that diagonal elements have the 1 1. And this is the some example for row matrix. Row matrix is nothing but I have given this is one row and multiple of columns, and this is column matrix, one columns and multiple of row is called the column matrix. Okay, so at this moment we are going to end today lectures, and we will meet with new concept in the next lectures. Okay, thank you.